Sean O'Malley is still frustrated over Daniel Cormier's comments that Sean's opponents don't kick his legs like Chito Vera did when he defeated Sean at UFC 252 in August of 2020. Well, Sean had the opportunity to tell DC on his show why his commentary bothered him. Sean said, "The thing that drives me crazy is the Chito Vera leg kick. I've watched my fights over and over and over, and every time I hear you and Joe Rogan say, I don't know why they don't kick his legs like Chito Vera did, it was very effective for him. Oh God, it drives me crazy, DC. That's what drives me crazy, because the leg kick he landed wasn't a good quality leg kick. My leg kicks I was landing on him were making him spin in circles. His big toe hit my nerve when I was pulling out from a kick. It was a very effective kick, but it wasn't a leg kick that you guys are talking about. Just chop his legs down. Just chop his legs down." Luke Rockhold, who now trains alongside Chito Vera, decided to comment on the video clip and said, "The kid needs to shut the fuck up. He's turned down the rematch with Chito Vera multiple times." Paulo Costa and Paddy Pimblett continue to grow their bromance built on food, as Paulo Costa sent him a picture looking trim and said, "Thanks, Mr. Paddy, it's really working good." Paddy responded, "My man, love you, brother." Paulo responded, "I'm inviting you, Mr. Paddy, to a friendly ice cream eating competition after fights. What do you think?" Paddy accepted and said, "I can't wait, Paulo. We both make weight like kings, then eat like a pair of kings." Gilbert Burns is calling for a fight versus Jorge Masvidal and said that he's willing to sign a contract that won't allow takedowns. Burns felt the love from MMA fans after the war he had with Khamzat and wants to feel that sensation again by recreating a battle like that with Masvidal. Burns told MMA Fighting, "What would make sense for me is Jorge Masvidal. Like I said multiple times, the guy's got over 50 fights, crazy knockouts. Remember the Ben Askren one. Remember the Darren Till one. The guy just beat Nate Diaz. That's the fight that I want. He already showed a lot of interest in it too. I think the UFC showed interest. I think that's next. Just got to see when. I think we're going to put on a hell of a show for everybody. I'm going to try to beat him up. He's going to try to do the same. It's going to be a crazy one. I like the way he fights. I like the way he competes. He comes to fucking give it his all. I can sign the contract. No takedowns. Let's just do it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to putting on a show. Another crazy fight and another crazy finish, and I do believe I can strike with Jorge Masvidal. To be honest, to be who I am, I want a little bit more juice I got from the last fight versus Khamzat. A lot of love and support from the fans, and I kind of fell in love with that. I always want to fight like that. I told my coach a couple times, I want to fight like Michael Chandler, like Justin Gaethje. I want to fight like that. I love the way it was the last time, for sure. I want the win, but I like the love and support from the community. I want that back. I want to fight with Masvidal, and I want to go to war with him. I'm not looking for an easy fight. I felt both medicines. I felt holding down Stephen Thompson and getting all the hate with the win, and losing to Khamzat, having that war, and getting all the love. I want that back. I want a war with Jorge Masvidal. He wants it. I want it. Why not? Especially if they come to South Florida, that's sold out right there. All the Brazilians against the Cubans. It's going to be a crazy one. Charles Oliveira is targeting a fight versus Conor McGregor for the vacant lightweight UFC belt. His decision to fight Conor is mainly due to money. Charles told ESPN Brazil, "It would be a very good fight for me. It would put a lot of money in my pocket, and at this moment, that's the most important thing. And it would also be really good for my legacy, for me to have in my story. Regardless, if he's coming from defeat or not, he's a guy who's made history, so I think it would be great, but it's not just up to me. If it were up to me, this fight would already be happening." Taila Santos said that she was fighting with limited vision after suffering a fractured orbital bone after receiving an accidental headbutt from Valentina Shevchenko at UFC 275. Taila said, "When I looked at the ground in between rounds, I could see everything normal. When the round started and I looked at Valentina, I couldn't see anything. I freaked out. What am I going to do? How am I going to attack her? I can't see anything. The eye could become a target for her too. I was scared. I had to find a way. I didn't know where to hit, so it was quite complicated. I would never quit, but I was scared. Everybody sees her as this monster, the boogeyman. After I fought her, I could see she's not all that, you know? She's very tough and intelligent, of course, but nothing abnormal. I felt very confident. I didn't feel any supernatural power. The way people talked about this woman, I thought to myself, wow, I won't be able to take her down. I imposed my takedowns and managed to do everything I wanted. I expected more from her. It was easy to take her down and get her back. I expected it to be tougher. There's no point in fighting someone else in a tune-up fight if I've already fought her. I had never fought 5 rounds before and went straight for the trial by fire. Straight in a 5-round fight with the best in the world, the champion. I'm tested already." And finally, Cyril Gane versus Tai Tuivasa has been made official for UFC Fight Night Paris on September 3rd. Cyril is coming off a unanimous decision loss to Francis Ngannou in January, and Tai is coming off his KO victory over Derek Lewis at UFC 271 in February. As always guys, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you're new, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date. Thanks for watching.